and PlayStation 4 on Monza. So, full grid here today. Obviously, so I was looking to. Obviously, slipstream is actually banned here now, so you won't be seeing these kind of the slipstream fest you'll be used to in actual F1. I'm gonna come in for outlaps now. We've pure manual gas on the mediums. So it's an interesting call. Maybe if he thinks he has the pace, then why not? Laps, we'll have to see who's going to be starting laps. So we might go with, let's see, Efrog Finlay. We'll talk through his lap here. So, on to straight. I just need to get the power down the parabolica to get the best exit possible. Now straight about 342, 343, now 344 kilometers per hour. Now down to gears, down to second, down first temporary maybe for a bit of turning, but up to third for the exit to avoid a bit of wheel spin or a bit of oversteering exit. So now up through the gears, and now we're coming into the second chicane, purpose sector. Trying to get enough through there, maybe a little hesitant, but that's fine, just to make sure that you don't invalidate. Through Lesmo 1, and then through Lesmo 2. So, not bad. But he seems like a tight enough lap so far. He is getting a slipstream from the car ahead, although Panda moves out of the way, so it was definitely just a bit of an unintentional one. And now we went through a Scary, so looking good here. Seems like a tidy lap. Now down to 5th for Parabolica. And now just up the gears. Pretty much perfect. ERS was just run out across the line. 118.6 was the first time from Norman, but it's a 118.4. 6.9. Husman has went 3 times slower, no, or actually 4 times more than Spanias, who has went with 118.3. Pure manual gas, he's out 9 seconds off. I'd say that lap just wasn't quite the most representative. Unfortunately, he is the championship leader at the moment by about 19 points. So we'll be looking to try keep that up despite a low scoring round in Monaco. So let's see what else is happening now. So about 14 drivers at laps, and it seems like there's a bit of a gap. It's about 10.5 between the top two, and then it's maybe another 2/10 a second. It's lost up between the racing points, so it seems like they're doing well as a team. Then more to, it seems close enough then between maybe, well, let's say 3rd and 6th. Then there's a bit of a gap to the Ferraris in 7th and 8th. Even a few more couple of gaps. So it seems like you're just getting a couple of groups of cars. So we have GML Sismic, or I should be using this, so it actually be better. It's an invalid lap, so he'll probably either be going again, or he'll, as we're seeing some overtaking going on ahead of us, It's a Renault. It could be Rain Mid. No, it's Berra. We also have F1 Terror Racer and VRT Karem on outlaps. A Corby is in the pits, and Panda is being pulled into the pits, I believe. So now Karem on his lap here, along with Terror Racer, who set the purple sector to 26-0. Although sometimes Codemaster, that can be a glitch. And True Parabolic keeping in 5th, so it's not gears. What gear you go down to is actually not just your preference. If you feel more comfortable with maybe a smooth exit, another purple sector, and that is about a millimeter away from being validated, but he's kept it, and that's the thing, he kept it. So now Terror Racer, he'll be next across the line. He will go P3, not bad. So he starts to invite his teammates, and then it'll be Karem. He will go P2, so he knows puts the leading Alfa Romeo onto the second row alongside his teammates. Jima Panda starting a lap now. About 10 minutes to go, and the next penalty is this week. Oh, that doesn't help him. I guess that's time for him to back off then. P4 is on the lap now, so he'll need to get one in. We're hoping to just get a lap in then and see where it'll pull him. 25.8, so it's looking promising for him in first sector. There's a yellow flag somewhere. It could be the Marker Hausman. It just seems to be there. Hausman's went fastest, 1:18.2. That is fair play. What's definitely wasn't. Well, yeah, Spanias is just beaten that by a distance. So 1:17.9. Let's see how quick can these times get. So we'll check it on Pickmore again. 52.2 for the second sector. I don't think he. Yeah, it's gonna be only just about P8. Yeah. So not a bad lap, but although I guess maybe the purple sector might be in a glitch wrong, you know. Just check in with maybe say Jima Panda. Oh, where is he going? 52.6. Let's see where this will come and see if he can come up with that in the final sector. Let's see, P16. Probably won't be too happy with that one, but yeah, I mean, P1 you guys. So let's see now. The second will be coming to the end of the second sector around 52.4, so while I wouldn't really pump that far up the grid, it's possible that we probably will see him around the midfield, maybe around with a chance of lower points, based on if he can produce a good final sector here. And it's P15. Not a bad lap by any means, but probably will be looking for something to improve on. So GFO Spania's CY is the pulse here, 117.9. That he was the first man to the 117s. Meanwhile now, he's on outlap now. We're just checking with a couple of drivers. See, Panda's into the pits. We've seen one Zayas go P3, Raymond P4. Or Raymond. So they're not one. So they've done well for themselves now. Now let's see. Terres are not invalidated. Sancho he's about to complete a lap here, so we'll keep an eye on him, or maybe actually, no, scratch that, he's on 0 ERS, so this man's definitely coming into the pits. So most people are actually in the pits, except the... Yeah, and he's about a tenth and a half up, so... Let's see, where can you put this car? Because he seems to be really enjoying Monza here. Although, did he make a mistake in the chicane? No, he's up in the time again. Up slightly, but even more improvement. Ooh, slight bit oversteer, but maybe that's probably part of the plan. If you can just take a little bit more speed through a Scary, you can deal with the oversteer. We're down to 5th, now 4th and 5th. So, and out to the line, tucks to the inside to gain some time. It's a 1:17.8. A very good lap right there. Most of the people are in the pits now, and we'll see them come out soon enough. Panos, who is Spanish' teammate, we're going to maybe try and get a bit closer to him. He goes P8. Moving up about 10 positions. Something in out lap. Panos, yep, he'll be on his in lap. And I think he'll be done for the session. Sancho is Terres are out laps. Also Bjorn was in the Ferrari today. So at the moment, it doesn't seem like anyone can challenge Spanias. who might well be coming out for another lap at some point, because there's still time. Max Close is about to start his lap here. Let's just see what he can do, maybe in the first sector of that. As the Renault Mercedes coming out of the pits along with a Haas, and I wonder if that compromised them. I don't really think so. It seems like he just got out ahead of them where there wouldn't be an issue. Besides, I assume they would have backed out to make sure. He's about 2.5 tenths up in the first sector. Oh, bit laggy. He's passing Alfa Romeo. So now through the second sector. The camera actually gives you no speed, but doesn't make a good perspective of the car. He's about 3.5 tenths up. Oh dear! Oh, I wonder. He was improving a lot. And let's see, it's a large improvement still. So he has moved up our last. Spani has another out to lap. Is he gonna make it though? And he is kind of in the corner slightly, but not in the I'm just zooming through fashion. Although I could have a timing glitch. I could be about 36 behind or something. Osman's about to start his lap. Can he bridge the nearly 4.5 tenths gap to dethrone Spanias on pole? So we'll maybe just keep an eye on him and see what he can do. Pico's retired, so that means so, oh, Karem's got the flag, so Spanias. I wasn't behind. Montes is retired as well. He thinks he's done enough. Salzman, alright so far, I think. So now, let's see where Houseman can go. Where he can have the car. He's got improvement, but it's nowhere near enough. Unless he gets to the last sector. Absolutely nailed. And I'd have to wonder if the oversteer maybe will cost that one. Or if it's just doing what you have to do to get this time on the exit of Scary. Oh, we've got McLaren round, and there's any chance of them improving gone. An exact tenth of improvement, but it's still a dominant pole for Spanias. Okay. And that's your grid. That is the grid. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Answer your question, I'm quite sure. I know you can't just go full blaze cut, like use one of the other layouts in France kind of cutting, but Spanias is on pole, and so by Houseman on the lining up the side on the front row, Ron's S and Rainman on the second row, P3 and P4, Karem could be P5 and late P6, championship leader on P6 now, so it'll be open to a make up a position or two. Barra P7, could be Trotto X, P8, Panos P9, Lawrence P10, Bjorn P11, Sysmex P12, Sancho P13, Terrorist P14, Picor P15, Kakil P16, Manugas P17, Scalase P18, Panda P19, Kevgav P20. Oh. Oh. Seems like a dry affair for the race as well. So now probably one of those strategy changes. Probably one or two things with fuel as well. So one seems like a simple one stop. So let's take a look at the tyres. So top 10 on softs, obviously. But then you've Bjorn, Sim 6, Sancho Wiz on the softs. Then you've Terrace on the mediums, Picard on softs, then Kakil and PR1 Manugas on the mediums. Oh, better be disqualified. That's qualified for him at the start. Then you have the Red Bull types, Close and JML Panda on the softs along Kev. So yeah, so definitely a soft to medium pretty much, unless you have bad tyre wear or you just want to push, you don't want to tyre save. Really, in that case you just well, take the hards and just push on them. Under are really the best tyre, to be honest. So, well, yes, it's decided to get to the grid early. I mean, you could never be too early, but sure, you know, decided to be cool enough at the start. So when that's pretty much lining up, we'll just we're getting the guys towards the back now lining up. Picor, Kakil, Manugas, Skulls, Panda, Kev. So now it will be 5 red lights very soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out with Monza and we are racing. So let's see who's got the best run to turn 1. Looks like an Alfa Romeo Finley's got a very good start. He's up to 4th already. Is Hausman going to challenge in the first corner? Not go from Svanias, but it is okay. Karem's now came back. And he's now trying to gain a position. He's pretty much where he started. Him and Finley going side by side. Meanwhile, we'll check at the back. And let's see what's happened. We've got side by side between Smith and Norman. And we've got Karem past Finley as well. Meanwhile, Manugas has a bit of a falling down a bit. Bjorn and Finley. This might be the better way to just do it. So he's down to 7th after moving up to 4th temporarily on the start. So everyone seems good at the moment. Spania's already 1.7 seconds, not 1.8 seconds in the lead. The man's on a mission round here. Karem's already on ERS deployment for this lap. Oh, F1G is for P4 League. Oh, you Spania's fan club. Oh, we've trying to X in the pits. We'll just check this. Is he? Or no, he's just down the order. I think he's had a disconnect. Ay. Oh, we have the Red Bull pipes. Skinose, he's Oh dear. Oh no, we've got a glitch great leaderboard. It should fix itself now. Yep, there we go. And we got our gaps back, so settling around 1.7 seconds. So all quiet so far. And well, in terms of instance, I think penalties will probably be one of them. I think, oh, but just I say that, this makes gets a penalty, our first one of the day. So yeah, track limits here, it's more, yeah, they can be an issue for people. Namely, if you have a moment of parabolica, you might get a warning. It's easy enough to get a warning at the exit of Scary. You can also get one maybe at the second chicane if you're really not keeping an eye on it. I'm sorry for a moment, press something. Let's see, is Karem going to go for a move here? We just change it into interval. You've got the gravel as well, so sometimes you can just pull in the gravel and you'll be pretty much fine. We'll just keep this whole gaps here just to know if there's any battles happening. So it seems like we've got a bit of a DRS train. It's lost up between P2, P3 and P4. Then there's a little bit of a gap to P5. We've probably been we're very glad for the DRS. Yeah, it seems like pretty much a DRS train. Yep, we're still getting the DRS train from P2 all the way down to pretty much P 17. Oh, you got a yellow flag. It's oh dear. Oh, it's raining. It's a bit off at turn 1. There's also damage for someone. You could just see the end plate gone off the car. I think it's just gonna. Hang on. I think I just saw a position change thing come up. I think I've been picked again past Barry. So now Panda, yeah, Panda has got a penalty now. Terra Racer and Farah, yeah, Farah's fallen down the order. Mediums are starting to come into play now. Oh dear, Kev comes round. He has damage. So it's probably a trip to the pits. And some hot tyres. No matters, he'll need to be getting off as well. Spanias 121.9. Leon Gonzalez. Oh, Panos in the pits early. Gonzalez looking for a move there. Oh, it's a slight moment on the curb. Picor is past Sancho is. Panos also in the pit, so he's going for an early pit stop and wants the he wants like the undercut. Like pit very early. Let's just go for that. Couple of tires. He'll get to the end, no problem. Pretty much, yeah, maybe slight a little bit more aware at the end, but he won't. I don't think he'd be going into puncture territory. So meanwhile, yes, Spanias is definitely flying. 2.8 seconds now. So looks like he has, unless things outside his control happen, he has this one Goody Trotto X is now going to go side by side with Karem, is he? No, DRS is having Karem stay ahead. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. It's a Renault. Actually, Rainbit. I believe something probably happened here. Just gonna 3 seconds. Also, says X and Norman and Panda. So front wing change for the Renault. It's not going well for the French team at Monza. So that gap's down to 2.5. Although that's a large enough gap considering pretty much the rest of the field are stuck in kind of DRS trains. Just let it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, Karem's out. Oh dear, that's a safety car. That's a safety car. Oh dear. Not quite sure how he met that because it seemed like one of them strange. That's a strange little scary crash. Normally, it's just over. You carry too much and just oversteer by getting most. Oh, weirdly, Karem's left. Oh, don't blame him. So it's a safety car. Yep, we know it's a safety car. And let's see who's pitting. Hang on. Let's see now. I have to wonder. GFO Spanias is going second. Thanks. He's now second now. And you only have to see up his Manugas. Hostman P3. So then Bjorn, who hasn't boxed, or no, he's boxed, he's P4. We just want to X P5, runs the SP6, Finley P7, P8, pick up P9, Norman P10, Panda P11, Teresa P12, Sancho is P13, Sklos P14, Kakil P15, Barrett P16, Raymond P17, Panos P18, Kev P19. So this will bring a couple of drivers back into it, but obviously it's probably compromised a couple of strategies. Let's say the medium runners, they would have been hoping to go into soft towards the end, but now they're switching to the hards because it's a better choice. So anyway, so Manugas is dead out, so he's looking maybe to try come back towards the end of the race, or maybe hope for a beneficial safety car himself. So we'll just go through the penalties now. So it's just 3 seconds for Gucci Shot X, GMS Ismic, Lawmons 25 and GML Panda, along with Iperskalos or Skulls. Actually, been pronouncing that wrong for a short quality and about 8 laps over it. Race here, so yeah, not great. So, safety car be in this lap. Looks like, will it be? Yep, it will. It'll be in this lap. They've caught up at this stage. So... Oh, I see, Karemi just kind of lost it. We're going now. And Manugas has got to jump a bit, right? Maybe Houseman could challenge him. Oh no, there'll be a bit of a shooting himself in the foot moment. Oh dear, Andreas has gone wide. He's going to get past. A Racing Point bottling a restart in Italy. Where have we seen that one before? There's a pig horse past him as well. So he's fallen down a lot now. Horseman sticking with these are winning mediums, so yeah, CGL saying evening. Evening to you as well. So good one, you guys keeping the lead for now. Although I'd say Spanias will be looking to get past him as soon as possible. Otherwise, he'll just get enveloped doing them DRS trains. Kev now is a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Puma Manugas, he's in the pits now. I think he decided to just get in now. I'm going to try. Or is he maybe just want to lead the lap? Spanias, well, he's defending horseman. I consider these guys have pretty much a full-time VRS. He might be able to mount a challenge. Let's go try to exit Bjorn to go side by side through. Side by side. Oh god, I should remember this corner name. Pig horse now picked up a penalty. Oh, it's the Curva Grande. I remember now. So now Spanias, now there's Manugas has pitted. He's got clean air and he's able to just drive on. He's got the 1.4 second gap. And once you get the gap now, pretty much you can start managing tyres. And we have our long DRS train ranging from a P2 to P17 once again. Now we'll have to see. There might be a Racing Point making a move. It's Ronzé looking for it. Oh, he's got an opportunity now. Pick horse that. They went slightly deep. You know what? Actually. Oh, Raymond's in a bit of a moment. He's going to get past with Panos even before the Curva Grande. Another penalty for the McLaren of JML Sismics. It's the first car to get 2 time penalties today. Considering the state of things at the moment, that's a thing that will drop him right out of the points. So the gap's staying at 1.4. Although Aspen is quite able to break the DRS from Gucci Toronto X. Or he didn't break it in time. Not much battling happening. Maybe just to see what it's like now. Just think about it. the gaps, how close they are. Let's see, so the gap is at 1.2. Understanding this is conservative, it's just going slow. Or Houseman's got a lot more pace on the mediums than he does the softs, as we're seeing some moves, maybe. The Red Bulls, I'm going to say Monza, and they're down in the ERS. He's using it all now in an attempt to get past, but I don't think that was the right place to use it. Should just set himself up with some extra ERS for, well, the main straight. As well, let's see, half the top 10 have penalties, half don't. I've only aged about 5 years in saying that. Now we got a Red Bull battle. Sklo just past Panda. I'll have to keep this thing up now. Bjorn is made. Let's see, can he? Oh, a lot of what was there from McLaren because he's trying to X. Oh no, Ipsclose is down to 14th. Let me just go through it like this. Oh, he's down a bit and he hasn't even got ERS to push himself back up. Oh, he got a yellow flag. It's Ronzeus. Oh dear. His wing is fine, I think. Hosting system kicked in on time. Goody Trotto X. Oh dear, he's had to smash his way through the chicane. He's down out of the points now. Can get past the Kev. Yeah, who at one stage I thought was down now. Barrett's now past Panda. Oh, it's the damage for the Renault. The Renault is also going to get past. Probably not the best place to do is into oh, thanks mate. Panda and Barrett going for it again. Panda has this one. Punctuation was a penalty. Oh, Berra is being passed by the other Red Bull. No, I mean, David's not going to pass. There's also a lot of action happening around him at the moment. Panassi, it's a bit deep. Big ghost system kicks in. Bears in the pits, and I have to wonder what will that mean. So the gap over the front seems to be at 1.4 still, so it's just staying stable. So now, let's see if Finlay, who is looking for an extended championship lead, well, he's just been hoping to get a few more points, because he's in championship by a good bit now, about 19 points, and if he can just keep consistent results like this, he'll be able to, maybe just make the championship a little bit more secure, as we're well halfway through the season. The gap's at 1.9, so Spanias is starting to push it a bit, and just get that gap out a little more, using a bit of overtake. Oh, Hosman's got a penalty. Oh dear. I swear everyone in this watching this is a Spanish fan. Good shot to X, another penalty, which really doesn't help his cause. Panos is past type Scholes. Or not. On the blame straight, maybe it will be. Pretty on ERS left, so I don't think he's going to gain enough. Need to be ERS saving. And then Panda has ERS to defend. It seems like the DRS trains are kind of spreading out a bit now. So now, let's see. So Bjorn is able to get back past Finlay. See Barra here. Yeah, he's struggling. I'll do his catching menu, guys. But these two are basically in their own fight. It's Mimula 1, also known as Brendan White. Yeah, I might have an Instagram page called Mimula 1, my Twitter's also Mimula 1. So, there you go. If you just want to figure out who I am. Oh, Kevin, good shot to X. Good shot to X is trying to make us. So now, see. Panos down to 12 now. He's a bit off the Red Bulls, who will be fighting out like dogs to get this last point. I guess you didn't want to know fastest lap is currently belonging to Spanias, 1:21.4. These are 6 seconds. So I think Panos could end up taking the fight. Oh, great shot to X is out. Oh, could that cause a safety car? Yep, looks like it. Yep, it's a safety car. And let's see who. I'd say a couple of them missed the pits. A few have missed the pits. So now we're under safety car. So the top, let's see, who did not pit? Stops. Two stop. Yeah, the top four did not pit. They just missed the pits. Like just came out at just the wrong time. So we'll have to wonder now. Or actually, F6 got comms last week. So it'll definitely be a pit stop, because otherwise there'll be dead meat on the mediums. Top four on the pits. And if the delta is gone, then these guys are in trouble. Yeah, I'm back to my point. Essex did get comms, well, last week from Monaco. So yes, I had to do Monaco with me. I did Monaco as my first race on commentary here. So, Sancho is still, he's lost out. And it may have been because his teammate was in the pits, so it might have been a double stack factor. But the top three, I think, got a slight advantage over it. It's Brendan. Although my Instagram is memelo1 and also my Twitter. So if you want to, if you want to look me up, that's where you go. So everyone's made two stops now. Spanias, Elsman, they keep themselves on the podium. So let's see how long will the safety car be out for. Well, it'll definitely won't be coming in this lap. Meanwhile, this is a chance for Berra and Manugas to bring themselves back in a bit. So they'll be happy enough with this safety car. So as you see, it's an aircraft, not a car. We'll see what could happen. So we've basically just had the two-stop race, thanks to these safety cars. So basically came in on lap 5, the mediums did about the stinching, well, did about lap 5, so it would have been, no, it would have been lap 19 safety car when it came out, that would have been about 14 laps. So yeah, roughly it's a short enough stint of mediums, but you could classify as a stint. Yeah, I can see your comments, mate. Don't worry. Yes, I can see Spanish fans and some Greek, I believe. I can't understand. I'm Irish, and they don't teach us Greek here, so yeah, I do. But then again, there's other streams on at the same time. I've got to get everything I can. Oh, safety car is in this lap, so this was a short enough one, and everyone did manage to catch up. So Spanias will be leading us now. So this is basically the two-stop race, thanks to our safety cars. And they were caused by two victims of the exit of Ascari. Spanias, who will now control the restart. You could teach me Greek? Alright. But I don't think I can be taught that now because we're about to get underway. Spanias, he's put the throttle down now. Houseman's kind of sticking with him. So it's good so far, but Finley's managed to get right in the back of Houseman. He's going to take the outside. Houseman has to defend the inside. Trying to go over the curb. Jim abandoned Terror Racer. Also, actually Pico nearly. No into Sancho Wiz. Finley's P3, but he could go for P2. No, not quite. He doesn't go for that one. He's a championship to think about. Oh man, you guys, so I think he was last, so he knew there wasn't anyone beside him. And Perez passed from Zeus, who is also a benefiter of that safety car. I'll need the interval gap again. We'll check in with Norman. So Spanias has got a 1.2 second gap with 126 as fast as that, although I won't be surprised if that gets improved on soon as this be the first full lap of anything that doesn't include the safety car restart. Yeah, no problem. I'll just get up now. So 3 seconds for Houseman. No, 3 seconds for Panos. That moves up to 6 seconds. Also 3 seconds for JML. Sysmix. Bjorn, it's not. I mean, Norman's a 3. Sancho is going to go, maybe go past. No. So, yeah, it's 3 seconds for Sancho is Picor 6, Panda 6, Panos 6, Remif 3, Kev 3, Captain Cookie 3, Hype scores 6, and Ronzeus 3. Manugas is 3 seconds now. Oh, Panda and Terror Racer goes up behind Parabolica. A bit brave. Terror Racer's lost out. We got a yellow flag. VSC. Oh, Barra's out. Yep, it's a victim of a Parabolica. Oh dear. So that'll calm it down for a bit. I swear. How many of you are Spanish fans out of the 15 people watching? And we're still in the VSC. Lap 24. Oh, drive repents for Houseman. Oh dear. That's the last thing he needed. A great drive. All of us. I assume there's probably 1 or 2 left. Maybe. Oh, who knows? But Houseman, oh, it's a drive-through. It's such a good race as well. Like, I mean, he's done well in terms of positions. Like, he qualified P2 and all. But now he's going to drive through, and that's going to put him down to the back of the pack. So he stays out, maybe trying to minimise the impact of it. You know, Spaniard and Houseman's actually sticking with his DRS nearly. And within the 1 second for DRS, it will be activated this lap. I think, or well, no, I think it will be this lap specifically. Oh, Panos and Panda. Once again. Panos into the point. Or into, he's getting the second point now. Or maybe not. Terrorists are behind him. Remove 3 seconds now. Terrorists are... Oh, Panda's off. Oh dear, we had an Alex Albon moment pretty much. Just slightly hurt up the track. So I see his houseman going to be in the pits now. No. He might be able to stay out. He's setting fast his laps. So unless he knows that, well, it could be just turned just to a 20-second time penalty. Ronzais now set fast his lap, 121. Finlay will be under pressure from the McLaren GMS mix, but he's got 6 seconds, so unless Finlay made a mistake, and maybe Bjorn behind him, maybe Lauren behind him, maybe Sancho is behind him. Ipes Collins has left the session. Oh, he's retired as well. Yep, he knows. I think that might have been what caused it. The accident. Maybe it might have. Lap 26 or 27. So now, is he going to be in this lap? Like, will he have to? Or is he staying out? No, he's got to do it. And this will be last lap. Spanias has led every single lap except one. So it was almost a Grand Slam. And yeah, I don't think he's got fastest lap either though. So this makes us past Finlay. And now he could be under pressure from Bjorn. So he will end up with a podium. But he'll be under pressure for second place on the podium. So now Spanias has got a 3.7 second gap after Houseman left. So he's in 16th. And that's very unfortunate to his race. Spanias now, he is... Oh, it's been 3 seconds now. Brilliant. Yes. So now he's going to be coming around the final corners. Through his Gary. All clean through there. 0 is here. He's done everything right. He got past Bunyagas on the safety car restart. And he's pretty much led every other lap since. He's took pole dominantly as well for that matter, but GFO Spania CY is going to come across the line to win in Monza. James Sismix will take P2 on track, but Finlay will now move P2, then Bjorn P3, Owen P4, Sancho is P5, James Sismix P6, Tyrese P7, Kev will end up P8. A great comeback from him. Ronzais P9, Captain Kakis P10, Panos P11, P1 Manigas P12, and I'll try and invite the podium sinners now to the party. Oh my, this will be a difficult one. So there's your podium sitters, or finishers. So Spanias takes the win, to the delight of his supporters, and after winning a Monza, to the comment section. I assume they're all going well, but I can't check now because I need to invite them, well, for interviews. I hope they know. So Gio Spanias takes the win. Efra Finlay will end up second after penalties, and Bjorn P3 after penalties, then Lauren P4, Sancho Guiz will be P5, James Sismic P6, Tyrese P7, Cape Good P8, Gonzalez P9, Captain Kakil P10, Panos P11, P1 Manigas P12, P13 Picor, P14 Raymit, Jima Panda P15, Bird P16, DNF, and Skulls, which were the X, and Karem were your other non-finishers. So just to point them to the interviews, the party for interviews, if they're here to join, obviously. So hopefully they'll join us for them. Alright, so let's see now. Oh, thanks, mate. Ah, okay. So, Finlay and Bjorn won't be joining us. We'll see if, alright. We'll just see if, Spanias will join. Wait a minute or two just to see if we will get the interviews or not. In that case, I'll just leave it at that. Oh, Spanias. Oh, maybe the voice thing. Oh no, there. So, Paul pretty much led every lap on the win. So, great race from you. How was it for you personally?
Okay, I got cold. I mean, I could have done better because Monza is my track. And in the race it was just easy. I had to just lead, break the DRS in lap 1 that I did. Then the safety car came out on lap 6 and I was concerned if the mediums could do it till the end. And I was not really pushing after with the mediums because I may have had a puncture at the end, but yeah, the safety car at the end helped me. I put soft and everything was fine, man.
So yeah, very good race. Yeah, and then obviously you had the second safety car and you missed the pit. So were you thinking maybe that you might get jumped?
No, because I know that they will also have a delta behind, so
yeah,
I wasn't really concerned about that.
Yeah,
if
I know.
they had delta, I would have been wrecked, but it was a pretty good race for me.
So yeah, and then obviously your husband got to drive through. So, but do you think he could have challenged you maybe at the end if he hadn't gotten it? Or?
No, because when I wanted to push, I would pull off 1 second per lap. So.
Okay. But I think that's where we're going to end it now. So thank you all for tuning in next week. Be more PSGL action during the week, including Xbox and PC. So thank you all for watching. From all the admins, drivers, myself, the commentator. We will see you next